Suicide hour, something that might just shock you, especially if you don't know what it's all about. Well, it's in fact that time of the day, at the end of the day, when both children and parents are very tired, you're hungry, you're thirsty, maybe in need of that loving attention. And to add insult to injury, most people are ill-equipped to deal with these needs because of their energy being at an all-time low during that time of the day. Well, that's where creative parenting expert Nikki comes in. She joins us in studio to discuss the necessity of self-control at this particular time of the day. And I've never heard of suicide hour before.
Clearly you're not a parent, Kat.
So tell us more about it and how it affects parents.
Well, if you just think about the shops between 5 and 6 at night and watch children and parents at that time interacting, it's often not a pretty sight. Because at that time, parents become shouty and they don't read their children's needs that well because they themselves are tired.
That's true.
And children, on the other hand, are starting to whinge, whine and complain because they're tired, hungry, thirsty. They want to go home. And more than anything else, at this point in time, children want you. You are the brightest crown in the box.
Wow.
And no matter what you do, you are still the person they want. But what we tend to do is try and tell them to go away because we want to be left alone, because we are feeling so exhausted.
Yeah. So how do parents then turn that around and turn these, emotions of irritation into a possible opportunity to strengthen family bonds and, of course, the link with their children?
Really important, Kat, that at that time, you fill your children's emotional cups first. Because if you do that first, then they will be nice to you and less demanding. Okay. But what we often do is we send them off to a screen. Or we just engage in the fight. And that doesn't make for happy memories.
No.
So we have to be constructive. We're the ones who build the emotional bridge to our children. So that one day when they're teenagers, there will be an emotional bridge for them to walk back over.
Yeah.
So be a little bit more fun. And when you're in the car coming back from work and you're about to see your children, get your head into the game. You might want to breathe a little bit, get back into your own body, feed yourself, drink and eat. Don't arrive home hungry and thirsty yourself.
Wow.
And actually start thinking about and getting excited about being with your children, because that look on your face, your children get it straight away the minute you walk into the room.
Fantastic. Well, great advice, and we'll continue talking about this conversation a little bit later on with Nikki. In the meantime, do let us know perhaps how you go about engaging with your children during this suicide hour when energy is low and you need to be within yourself, but you need to give your kids that attention too. Let us know on our Facebook page. It's Espresso Morning Show, SABC.